I'm trying to make like new outfits from dupattas and stuff. I hope it doesn't look weird. You'll just have to forgive me if it does look weird. This video is about not loving someone just because they love you. I feel like I'm hitting too much truth with this. We're all, I think, a little insecure. And when someone loves us, we feel, wow, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. How amazing! And chances are, we love them back, okay? There are also equal chances that we don't. And I'm not talking agape love. Don't tell yourself, no, God asked me to love everyone, so yeah, this person loves me, maybe I should do what Jesus said and love them back. I'm not talking love in that way, you know very well I'm not meaning that. I'm talking about not basing your love for someone just on the fact that they love you. How this looks like possibly is that someone is really in love with you. They are going out of their way, they're bending backwards for you, and you think to yourself, I don't think I'll ever find someone like this, and I'm so lucky to have this person in my life. The problem is you don't feel attracted to them for whatever reason. They're just not really your type at all. I believe you can love people who are not per se your type, but there might always be this kind of strain to it and this kind of struggle which we want to avoid. If you don't really like this person, right? If you want to figure out whether you do or not, ask yourself, supposing you get into a relationship with this guy or this girl who really loves you and will do anything for you and that suits you, fine. Supposing you do go ahead. And then you meet the person you have that maybe God has spoken to you about, or the kind of person you always wanted. What would you do? Would you regret this relationship? Because, my friends, you should never regret the relationship you're in. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done this. Why did I do it? That should never happen. So if you are basing a love for someone only because they love you, I think that's a very sandy foundation. We need a rock foundation for something as big as a relationship. It says build on the rock of Christ. That means you ask God for approval. You ask Him what He thinks of this person, and then you go forward. I know that's not how most people do things, but that's the ideal. Because your relationship is going to have a lot of up and downs, and if you're based on a rock, nothing can break you. My parents, that's what it is. They're very, very different people, but they fit so well together, and they got really deep confirmation from God, both of them separately, that this relationship was a godly thing. God wanted it to happen. They went forward with it. That confirmation is also important to you. When a problem arises, you can tell yourself, okay, yeah, but I know in my heart this is how it's meant to be, so I'm going to work through this. But if you have like the slightest doubt, even if everything is seeming godly and the person is godly and all that, if you didn't have this confirmation from God, you might have these doubts now and then, like, yeah, it was good how it started, but now I don't know if he's the right person, and you might be mad for years and getting these thoughts in your mind. So you need a solid rock foundation, okay? When you know that you only love someone because they love you, that's pathetic. That's horrible. And it's not fair either to you or to the other person. They loving you is only in the hope and the dream that you love them equally back. And if you don't, it is not fair on them for you to stay in that relationship. Now, I'm not talking about working through hard things. God may have confirmed something for you and it's still a very hard relationship. You need to work through that, and there'll be times you don't feel loving towards a person and you need to work through that. That's a different topic. I'm saying you are not on the same page with the person, you are not romantically attracted, you shouldn't stay. You shouldn't go forward in this relationship. It's very important. Attraction is not important, but you need to be on the same page. That's really important. What is the same page? Having the same kind of love towards each other. That's a basic thing in a relationship. I've been in some one-way relationships. It's really bad, and it never works. I'm not saying that because I have been through some things that have broken, but I'm saying that because I'm seeing it all around not working. So, all the best. I'm rooting for y'all. I want us to have really good, healthy relationships rooted in God, changing the world. Okay? I'm not here to break up people. I'm not here to ruin fun. I'm here to see that we do well in this world, and we are the loving, powerful, self-controlled people God made us to be. So that's my aim. That's why I make videos. And if you like that kind of content, subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with someone who's struggling with you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. And always try to be like Jesus. And I'm Vihan Damaris. I didn't say that.